Have you ever noticed that sometimes the mind feels like muddy water? Thoughts swirling, worries vibrating, emotions unsettled. And when the water is stirred up, you can't see clearly. Life feels confusing, like a riddle with no answer. But something amazing happens when muddy water is left alone. The particles slowly settle, the water becomes still, and suddenly, clarity returns. The same is true with our hearts and minds. When we find order and stillness, life's riddles begin to untangle and answers begin to flow. That's why the great thinker, Thomas Troward, believed so deeply that order is the answer to the riddles of life. From the very beginning, God showed us this great truth. In Genesis 1, the earth was formless and void. Darkness covered the entire face of the earth. And what did God do? He brought order out of chaos. He separated light from darkness, the waters from the land, and he established seasons, rhythms, and balance. Creation itself is a story of God turning chaos into order. Without order, there is no life, no peace, no beauty. With order, everything flourishes. And Jesus reminds us in Matthew 6:33, "Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." That little word, first, is the key. That's order. When we understand at a deeper level that the kingdom is within us, and we seek first this kingdom, when we seek his ways before our own, the riddles of life begin to untangle. Great sages have always taught this same truth. The psalmist declared, "Be still and know that I am God," Psalm 46:10. Stillness brings order to the soul. Confucius said, "Order is the foundation of all things." And the Stoics believed that peace comes when we live in harmony with the natural order of the universe. No matter the culture or tradition, the wisdom is the same. Clarity flows from order, and peace rises when chaos settles. But what does this look like practically? Think about your own life. When your room is cluttered, your mind feels heavy. But when it's clean and ordered, you breathe easier. When your finances are chaotic, anxiety grows. But when you manage them with order, peace follows. When your schedule is scattered, stress takes over. But when your day has structure, time for prayer, time for work, time for rest, you feel grounded. Even in relationships, disorder creates conflict. But when love, respect, and forgiveness are placed first, harmony blossoms. Order doesn't mean perfection. It means alignment. It means everything is in its proper place, beginning with seeking the kingdom within, the God at the center of our being. And here is something important. Order is not just external, it is deeply internal. You can clean your house and still have a storm inside your mind. You can manage your calendar and still feel restless in your soul. True order begins within. It begins when your thoughts, emotions, and spirit are aligned with God's presence in you. Let's go deeper. In Proverbs 3:5-6, we read, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths." Do you see it? Order is not about controlling everything. It's about surrender. It's about putting God first in every area, trusting that when you align with him, the path clears. The riddles make sense. So if your life feels like muddy water right now, take heart. You don't need to solve everything at once. The best thing you can do is be still. Let the noise, the worry, the fear settle. Like muddy water clearing on its own, your mind and heart can become tranquil when you invite God's order into your life. Start small. Begin your morning with gratitude and meditation. Meditate on the real question, who am I? Meditate on the fact that the kingdom of God is within you. It is the essence of your being. It is your real identity. When this understanding takes root within you, order will be your way of life. Choose one area of your life to bring into order today. Maybe your workspace, maybe your schedule, maybe your heart. Trust that when you put things in order, the power that be, the essence of life, will align them far better than you could on your own. The Apostle Paul reminds us in 1 Corinthians 14:33, "For God is not a God of disorder, but of peace." That means wherever there is peace, you will find God's order. And notice something. Even nature itself reflects this divine principle of order. The sun rises and sets at its appointed time. The tides follow the pull of the moon. Seasons come and go in rhythm. Nothing is random. Everything is designed with purpose and balance. If God has set order in the heavens and in creation, how much more does He desire to set order in your life? Sometimes we think chaos is normal, that stress is just part of life. But that is not God's design. His design is peace, clarity, harmony. And when we step into His order, even challenges that once felt overwhelming begin to make sense. Problems that looked impossible begin to unravel. And instead of reacting with fear, we respond with wisdom. Order is also a key to strength. A soldier without discipline is easily defeated. An athlete without training quickly loses the race. In the same way, a life without spiritual order easily crumbles under pressure. But when your spirit is rooted in being, when your mind is still, when your priorities are aligned, you become unshakable. So remember this. When your mind is muddy, when life feels confusing, don't rush, don't panic. Let the water settle. Seek first the kingdom that is within you. Align your life with His order, and watch how the riddles begin to solve themselves. Now that you know this, go out and make an impact, because you are more than you think. And always remember, the kingdom of God is within you, and so is the divine order that unlocks peace, clarity, and life's greatest mysteries. Don't forget to click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel for more videos that remind you of your true identity.